just pushing out the wave, getting the CS with the whirling axes and harassing Jakiro a lot.
Yeah, of course, you can be in that ranged mode, so it's harder for Jakiro to just harass you without taking anything in return. And when you're in a solo lane as a troll, it's not just the XP you get, decent stat gains. At the same time, you can get those early CS, you can get a few stat items, and suddenly this attack speed has the damage to back it up. Top lane is going to be an interesting one because the Darkseer with the Brewmaster is pretty good, right? With the Drunken Brawler to catch from the clap and the Ion Shells. I think you have to act faster though, right? Because once Lycan gets maybe 2 points in his Feral Impulse, he can usually just regen most of that off.
Yeah, they can run as Oracle though.
All right, first blood drawn by Kitaro there. They tried to pressure and they actually got punished in the end. Just watching the sad life of a Darkseer. I remember when they first introduced this, like that change for the Purge, right? And then no one thought it'd be a big deal. It was like in the middle of Darkseer being spammed everywhere. And I watched like the most depressing Darkseer game because I was like, so leave him solo, it'll be fine. And he was like 3 levels behind the safe laner. Because you just can't do anything against this. You have to dodge this lane or you just give a free lane over to your opponent.
I mean, Oracle is running low on mana, has 1 more Fortune's End, and has 1 more Mango. But Darkseer is also out of mana, so that's gonna be a problem for him.
That's the sad part. He's matched on this one right now. Bot lane, they're going in. Morphling taking a lot of damage to Taro. He can't get the kill before pulling himself, and Joachim goes down afterwards.
I really don't think Centaur, Grimstroke, that anyone should die level 1, especially the Morphling Rubik. That lane is not strong.
Yeah, you'd expect the Centaur to be able to handle himself. I'd say you usually look towards the Retaliate level 1 just to frustrate the Morphling a little bit and be ready. Well,
listen to this. I didn't see it, so maybe Centaur was tanking the tower to get the Retaliate charges.
That's the next level play. I wouldn't advise it so much against a Rubik and Morphling, but definitely a next level play. Whether it works, that's different. I mean, I think the big thing to focus here is power spikes in the next few minutes. And of course, playmakers have the biggest one out of anyone because they've got the Brewmaster. Probably one of the biggest power spikes at 6 that you'll see in the game. At the same time, you then look on the side of Boom, and Lycan, he just wants to keep pushing. The Troll, it's effective, but it's more reactive than you're getting active with it, right? So that leaves your Centaur, the Stampede. What plays can you make around that? And they're making a play right now. Morphling getting pretty low. I'm going to push this Centaur in the tower. That's giving him more Retaliate charges. I'd be careful about that. Katara cutting trees, trying to move away. The Stomp's going to be there, and the double edge is
insanely good. You're pretty much unkillable, and the amount of the damage you deal with the Retaliate, mind-blowing.
Don't get me started. I've seen Centaurs building ACs. All right, that's what I've had to experience in my pub games. They get a good start, and they go, I got the damage, I just need the attack speed now. They're doing the reverse of what a Troll Warlord does, basically. Of course, the typical way you go with the Centaur is going to be the Bling, probably the Crimson Garb, which is just such a godly item in the current meta. I guess you could say Makoto could go for the Vlads if you feel you need it, which it wouldn't be a terrible pickup, but at the same time, how much are you going to be team fighting as much as split pushing?
Yeah, I don't think we mentioned it, but Panda has more CS than Darkseer.
So it's Darkseer support.
Yeah, because Oracle ruins your game mid lane though.
Is he okay? They're going to slow him down. He's going to turn around with dual break, trying to move away quick enough, but he can't. Makoto gets the farm tap, and he's got a salve of his own that he can now use. Bounty. You know, maybe Darkseer support is the future though. You never know. Like, it's one of those smart picks, right? You pick it first, they counter pick you, and then you're good to go. And oh, Morphling not again. Taro, he still hasn't leveled in the waveform. He's in trouble. Double Edge will get him low, trying to morph his strength, but it's not maxed out. That doesn't do it very fast. And FBZ, he is asserting dominance alongside Joachim in this bot lane.
3 tangos delivered. I think he needs to go back to Shrine, come back to a lane, keep putting the pressure. This ward that Rubik just placed should get the ward that's being pinged out as well.
How are you saying that name, by the way? I'm saying Joachim. What are you saying?
I'm not saying it. I'm just calling it by a hero name.
All right. That's the unbrave way.
That's the future.
The future. You know, you got to build those personal relations. Did you
Should be Joachim.
Yeah. Did you not enjoy like having listened to Cast and then hearing someone go, Lacoste with the big play?
Nah, that never happened. It's just Lacoste beating. Well, why is this guy even playing professional Dota?
And that's when you decided, I'm going to take their jobs. I'm going to do a better job than them. Look at you now, here at the minor. So far, this Lycan is just on cruise mode. There's nothing really slowing him down, and we said there's probably not going to be anything that easily can. Do you just kind of leave him to his own devices and double down the other 2 lanes?
If he needs to, he can move to a jungle, give lane to his support, so Oracle gets level 6.
That's a fair point. I think that was always one of the big advantages of Lycan is when he gets 6, he's like, all right, jungle's where I want to be. I know I can do it quickly. Do we need a quick 6 on Ebro or support right now?
They need the defenders.
Oh, Kataro, Sun's up, fans embraces, he's gone. Execute with the rotation pays off.
This is why I was so surprised that the Morphling got a first blood on a Centaur.
And Lycan, Wolf mode activated. He's running through Panthera. That's a very, very slow touch. He's trying to escape while he has got the phase effect, but can he get away? Oracle's arriving right now. He's in trouble. Stunned on the spot, and he's going to go down. And actually, they might be able to ruin play sword if they want to, but they know the shapeshifter's running out. I'll just sell for the 1. I mean, they need to do something, right? He's sitting there like this Darkseid. So far, he's been oppressed. He's been held down. We cannot give him anything, and you see him poking and prodding at tower. You got to punish that.
Yeah, Drakira is putting some